Alright, hope we are all good, and of course, welcome back to episode 3, number 3 now. I'm still not feeling majorly confident, to be honest, but we're definitely getting there. We're definitely improving, so all I can really do is just keep showing up and just keep getting it done. Even when I'm feeling like I don't want to, I still need to do it. But this time round, it's a bit different. I'm not in the gym this time, or like kind of talking about anything sort of like, it's not exactly deep, to be fair. But I put a wee question box in my story the other day, my Instagram story. I got a couple of good questions through. There's two that I find that are kind of linked, and one is like, it's such a good question. It's a very open question, but at the same time, it's like such a class question. So two kind of questions I'm going to answer was one, what kind of got you into like sort of PT and the online coaching? What was your kind of reason for starting that? And the question that I absolutely like, I love this question so much, man. It's actually my barber that asked me this. Shout out to Rowan again. But honestly, it's such a class question. Like, what is your why? What is your reason for getting out of your bed in the morning? Like, what is your kind of like purpose, so to speak? I'll kind of add wee snippets of the questions. I'm not the best at, like editing stuff and that, so make like pure like a wee random screenshot just chucked in, but you get the gist anyway. But I think it's just such a good question. Like, what is your why? What is your reason for like what you're actually doing? And I kind of thought that links with like why did you get into like PT and online coaching? So I thought I'll just kind of answer both in the one pretty much. Now the kind of in terms of like my sort of why did I get out of bed in the morning? Like I feel like that question is so open because I feel like it also changes every single like year or every like month, whatever it may be. Like your reasons kind of always changing for what you're doing, if that makes sense. Like I didn't start the gym like God, how many years ago? I think I was like maybe 14, 13, 14. So a good like 9 year ago, possibly even like 10 year ago. So a long time ago. I didn't start back then thinking, oh, I want to get on stage and be a bodybuilder. That was never like my goal with like just starting the gym. Like I've always been in kind of into sports in general. I pure love sports growing up. Even now, obviously, still love sports. But it's like when I was very involved in like sort of team sports growing up. Yeah, a few sort of like individual sports, but kind of mainly team sports. I played rugby for like 7 or 8 years when I was like really young, and I pure loved it. And I just kind of loved the sort of idea of like progression and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, obviously, I was very young. I wasn't really sure of like what I wanted to do in future. You know what I mean? My arm's also getting dead here because I've like leaned it against this fucking armrest, man. But it's like it's a very open question in the sense of like what is your sort of main reason. So when I first started the gym, I never thought, right, okay, I'm getting on stage when I'm a bodybuilder. I went to the gym for the first time with my dad when I was like must have been 13. It was 13, 14. I used to go to this gym in Cosaith. It was like a pure, I can't even explain it, man. It was like a pure like old school gym. It wasn't like a pure like mega heavy bodybuilding gym, anything like that at all. It was just like you'd walk in, it was absolutely freezing in the gym. It was all metal machines, all metal plates. It was just like something I wish that I actually had really close to me now, if that makes sense. I think it's still open, but it's not the same as it was before. Like it's probably got like heating and stuff now, you know what I mean? But back then, when I went for the first time, I used to go on a Saturday morning, sorry, pretty early in the morning. I know it's not early for most folk, but for me, at like 13, 14, it was pretty early. I think it was like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. Just now, I wouldn't go to the gym that early, but you know what I mean. It was early for me back then. I'd get up on a Saturday morning, go with my dad to the gym, would like just do the pure like not generic but sort of like basic movements like your squat, bench, deadlift, like tricep push downs, hammer curls, so just the kind of the basics of like the most basic stuff, like none of your pure single arm cable lat rows or like all that kind of stuff. It was all just like the most basic stuff would just go in and it would just be it was just fun. I loved it, man. And at the time I probably didn't like seem that I loved it or like, oh, this is pure amazing. But in my mind, I was just like, oh my god, this is actually like so class, man. You just walk into like this room with all these like metal plates and metal bars, and you would just like work on yourself for like an hour, 2 hours. And it might sound so daft to like certain people, but to me, that was like so. I don't know, it was just like so, it just felt brilliant. Like I just go in going, oh, I'm just like, progressing myself today. Every weekend you just go in, it's just you're getting better and you're getting better and you're getting better, you know what I mean? Obviously it's like, it changes over time. Like I started then just to kind of go to the gym to kind of build some confidence, obviously get a bit stronger, build some muscle. Every kind of young guy starting the gym was right, okay, I either want to lose body fat or I want to build muscle, right? Me going in, I wasn't chubby, I wasn't fat by any means, but I also wasn't like big or like had any muscle to me at all. I was quite skinny in that sense. I'll try and find a photo of me like kind of roughly 13, 14, and I'll chuck it in somewhere. Not the most flattering look, I was just a pure beanpole, man. I had nothing to me. I was just very, very like lean in the sense of like no muscle mass pretty much, but I wasn't like pure skinny, if that makes sense. I wasn't skinny fat, but I was kind of like, I don't know, I was probably just a weird looking guy, to be honest. But overall, I wanted to go in and kind of like just sort of build this like confidence and build obviously strength and build muscle, all that kind of stuff, yeah. But kind of over time, that sort of reason why you're doing things, it develops and kind of progresses. Like when I first started, it was for confidence and like building strength. That's all I wanted to do at the time. Now I do it because I genuinely love training. Like I go into the gym every single session and I'm like, I'm so buzzing to be here. Like I just love going in the gym and like not chasing, but kind of like progressing my lifts every week, consistently getting stronger. Like, you know what? I just feel class going in here. Like every session, I'm looking forward to my next session. Like it's just, you can't describe the feeling. Like if you find something that you're so passionate about, you'll understand the feeling that I mean, right? It's not a pure like normal thing of, yeah, I quite enjoy going to the gym. Like I like lifting some weights and I like, you know, getting a bit stronger here and there and that. It's like every day I'm like, oh, I'm so buzzing to train today, man. And when I'm resting, it's like, oh, I'm resting today because tomorrow I'm going in and I'm going to be fresh and feeling so strong in the gym and just feeling class. Like I'm always thinking about that sort of next session of, right, you know what? I'm going in here because I absolutely love doing this. Like I'm walking into the gym, I love training, and it's like I'm always progressing myself in some sort of sense, like whether it be getting more reps or more load in the gym or like progressing my form or just thinking, oh, I look kind of a bit better the day, all that kind of stuff. Like I don't go in the gym now to think, right, okay, in 5 years time I'm going to be the best bodybuilder on planet Earth. Like if that came, class, I would not complain at all. But at the same time, it's like I'm not going in with the kind of like the thought of, right, okay, I'm thinking about 5, 6 years later. Like I'm always thinking, you know what? I love to train. I would not like change this session for the world. I could possibly train with like pure cool bodybuilders and all that kind of stuff would be absolutely class. But I'm like, you know what? I just want to go in here and like progress me and just love training. Like it's just like the most, to me, it's like the most fun thing ever. To the next person, it's like, why would you love training? Like it's just, it's boring. There's nothing about it that's enjoyable. Why would you like love doing that? You know what I mean? So to me, like my reason why has definitely changed so many times over the past like 10 years since I started going to the gym in general. Going from confidence and getting stronger to literally just falling in love with the whole process of going, do you know what? I'm waking up today to better myself. I'm going in the gym. I'm loving what I'm doing, and it's like something that I've become so passionate about. And I think that is so important to anyone that has like any hobby whatsoever. If you can find something that you genuinely love doing and it's not a pure chore, you don't go, oh, I don't want to do this today, man. Like, it's just I hate this. Like, on days that I'm like, oh, I can't be arsed, man, that I feel pure run down today, I still go in the gym and I still love it. I'm like, I just love training. Like, it just, even though I feel terrible on this day, I'm still loving what I'm doing. Like, I'm just so passionate about it and I actually just love learning about it every single day. So if you can find something that you genuinely think, do you know what, this is a bit of me. Like, I actually love doing this. Like, I wake up excited to do this and you're just pure buzzing for it. Make that your sort of main priority in terms of like what you want to do career wise. Like that being said, like, it doesn't have to be obviously career wise, but at the same time it's like you want to find something that if you're making it a hobby, it's something that you genuinely love. Because trust me, I've done like so many sports in all my life, man. Like, I've done probably some of the most random sports ever, like compared to like your usuals. Like, I haven't done football before, but I've done rugby, I've done badminton, I've done volleyball, I've done boxing. What else is there, man? There's definitely more things, but I've done like pure weird sports in my time, man. But try to find something that you actually love is like so hard. Like, I went from doing rugby for like 7, 8 years and like just kind of fell away from it. I then done, I think it was badminton after rugby for like 3 years, fell away from it. Doing volleyball for like a year, 2 years, fell away from it. Boxing for like 2 or 3 years, fell away from it. And the only thing that's kind of consistently been in this sort of background of all of that, and it's never been a thing where I've been like, oh, I don't want to do this, man, is the gym. The gym has just always been there. Since I was, like I said, 13, 14, it's just always kind of been, right, okay, I'm going to the gym whether I want to or not because I actually love training. And over time, that kind of like passion for training just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and to the point where it was like, do you know what, this is like genuinely something I want to like do in my life. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get in a bodybuilding stage, I'm going to just do it, get out that sort of comfort zone and just kind of test the waters, man, see if I enjoy it, like being on stage, do I enjoy like kind of being on stage as much as I kind of actually like training, if that makes sense. Like, am I going to get on the stage and be like, oh, I absolutely hate this, man, that I'm kind of standing on stage, posing, all this kind of stuff. Like, will I hate that or will I love that? I don't know, because I haven't done it before. But I just know for a fact that I love the whole process and the actual journey of it, like just training. Like, if you find something that you actually love the journey of doing, it becomes so much easier in life to actually do it. Like, if you're doing, say for example, you're like, oh, I want to become a TikToker, and somebody asks you why, and you go, oh, I want to get rich and famous. Like, realistically, you're not going to stick to that for like the long term. If you're not getting rich and famous in like, say, I don't know, a year or maybe 6 months or something, you're going to go, oh, this is absolutely terrible, man. This is like so boring. Like, I'm having to make content every day, think of content ideas. Like, why do I want to do that? Like, if you don't enjoy doing it and you're not a pure creative person, then why would you sort of force that? Like, why would you force yourself to do it? You know what I mean? Like, if you wake up and go, I love thinking of content ideas, I love making TikToks, I love making pure like fun videos, I love recording myself, I love speaking to the camera, all this kind of stuff, go for it. If your end goal isn't to like get rich and famous, it's just to kind of do something you actually enjoy doing because you love doing it, then go for it, man. Absolutely smash it. That's completely fine. But if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, trust me, it just becomes a chore. You don't want to do it anymore. You think, right, I'm just bored here. Like, I'm just gonna force myself. Every day's a chore. Like, oh, I need to do this today, man. I can't be bored. Oh, I need to do it again today. Like, it's just, it becomes a pure like task rather than actual enjoyment. If it's not a passion, it's not going to be something you'll stick to. I can guarantee it right now, you will not stick to it because I've done it myself. Like, I tried making like TikTok videos and like Instagram videos. I'm just like, I don't even enjoy doing this, man. It's just not, it's not fun for me. But YouTube, I'm like, do you know what? I can just sit and talk. Like, I don't need to sit and think of a script and like pure, okay, I'm speaking of this today and I'm speaking of that. Yeah, I've kind of got like a vague idea of what I'm speaking about, but it's not a pure like, right, okay, I need to talk about that today, and it's like a 40-second video. I've only got 40 seconds to say all this stuff. Like, it's just, it doesn't work that way. And now I'm just like, okay, I can speak about this today, and I've got like whatever amount of time I want to speak about it, and it's just, it's so much better. So finding something that you're actually passionate about, is going to help you in the long term rather than sort of forcing something that isn't real. So to answer that question of what is your why, now it's my genuine like love of training and my passion of like constantly and consistently progressing myself in some way or another, whether that be getting stronger, looking better, or even just like feeling better in general. That is my reason. Waking up consistently chasing that better version of me. I'm like, do you know what? Today I'm becoming better. In some way or another, I am getting better today. And that is definitely my why now, for sure. It's changed plenty of times, but now it's to become the best possible version of me every single day by doing something that I actually love doing. And kind of on the back of that, in terms of like, why do you want to be a PT, why do you want to be an online coach, it's like, it links into that so well. It's like my passion of like loving training and like consistently progressing myself in some way or another. If I can kind of project that feeling onto someone else to the point where they go, right, okay, actually, do you know what? I love training. Like, I'm getting better every day. I'm feeling better every day. I'm feeling more confident every day. I'm getting stronger. I look better. When you kind of have that feeling and everything's sort of merged into one, all right, okay, I'm feeling better, I'm getting stronger, I look better, all those things kind of in one, you just feel class. And I thought, you know what? If I can help people feel that feeling as well, that's a win-win, because I'm basically helping them feel what I feel, and in that process they feel better within themselves, they feel more confident, they look better, they're stronger, and I'm helping them do that. It's like, it's honestly the most like unmatched feeling ever. If you can ask anyone that's like an online coach just now, and even a PT, whatever, somebody that works like one-on-one with a person, right, and you've seen their body transform, you've also seen their mindset transform in that whole process, right? Like, I've been with guys that have lost like 20, 25 kilos, right, and seeing their mindset from the kind of starting point to the end point shifts completely. I've been with a boy, I won't mention names, in fact, you know what, I will. I've been with Kai, I worked with Kai for the past like 2 and a bit years, and he's gained what I think it's like 14, 15 kilos of like lean muscle mass, and like you can just see his confidence is like grew so much. Like, it's absolutely wild, man, and his physique is like blown through the fucking roof. Like, just excuse the language, man, but it's actually wild that his physique is transformed so much, man. Probably even better than mine has in the past 10 years, man. Like, it's actually wild. I mean, you can kind of help people do things like that. You go, this is unreal, man. Like, the feeling of going, right, okay, I've helped somebody get from here to here. Yeah, I haven't like put in the work for them, but at the same time, I've like gave them the guidance, I've gave them the blueprint of like what to do, and they've stuck to it. Like, I've helped them along the way, push towards these kind of small milestones all the time. And when it gets to a point where you go, oh my God, man, like, you look back in like a year's time or 2 years' time, like for example with Kai, like 2 and a bit years' time, and you go, Jesus Christ, mate, like you've came a long way, man. Like, you've gained a lot of muscle, your confidence, your mindset, everything is like blown up. You're just like, honestly, in terms of Kai and all my clients in general, right, I couldn't be more like prouder of all of them, man. Like, seeing like the kind of work they've put in and the progressions that they've made, I'm like, you know what? I'm more than happy and more than chuffed to myself with the fact I went, you know what? I'm going to start this coaching business like I think it was like 2.5, 3 years ago. I thought, I'm going to just start it, man. I'm going to just try it. And I'm so glad that I started, because I couldn't care less if I had like 3 clients or if I had 50 clients or 100 clients, right? Helping those individuals, whether it be 3, 10, 20, 30, whatever. I've worked with a lot of people, and seeing all their like mindset shift and all their like physiques in general shift, it's honestly, it's like the most rewarding and fulfilling like job I could ever ask for. Like, I've got a full-time finance job, but I'm like, it's just a kind of like, I just do it for the sake of doing it, because I'm like, yeah, like, it's alright, it's not pure mega stressful, it gives me a lot of flexibility as well, my hours as well, it's very flexible, and it's like I've just got more time to work on what I actually love doing, which is the gym, of course, in general, and myself, but also helping my clients become the best version of them as well. So it's honestly, it's like the most rewarding thing ever. So to answer that question of why do you want to be a PT or online coach, it's the most rewarding job, role, whatever you want to call it, ever. Like, it's just the most amazing feeling, man. And you can't put it into words until you actually like do it, if that makes sense. Like, it's so rewarding, and I honestly, I wouldn't change like the feeling that you get from it for the absolute world, man. It's just so good. So hopefully in future I'll work with even more people, and of course keep helping them progress and become better versions of themselves as well, because I want to help as much people as I possibly can. Like, as I said, whether it be I help 50 folk and that's it, cool. I still help 50 people become better versions, you know what I mean? If I help 1,000, even better. As many folk that I can basically help, I want to help. That's just basically what I want to do in terms of like coaching and all that kind of stuff as well. So that's the 2 questions answered. I'll end this video here. It's been pretty long, I'm pretty sure. But in terms of like speaking to a camera now, I'm definitely getting there. Like, it's not easy by any means, but we're definitely progressing. That's a good sign. So yes, apart from that, we're done. Episode 3 ticked off. So yes, I'll catch you in the next one.